everyone can do something. Everyone can do something. It's not right for one pregnancy care center to shoulder the burden. It's not right for one church to shoulder the burden. He's called the body of Christ to be the hands and the feet of Jesus. We need to pray, church. This is a spiritual battle that must be fought with spiritual weapons. I'm going to encourage you to make this part of your daily prayer rhythm. I'm going to challenge you to take a day of the week to pray and to fast. Take a meal to pray and to fast. This is the greatest moral issue of our time. It deserves our attention. It deserves our prayers. It deserves our focus. It's time for God's people to come out of the closet about what we believe and to take a bold stand for godliness. There was a young girl that was out on the sidewalk that day when that mom came for an abortion. And God used a young girl that said yes to Jesus, and she was out there being faithful to King Jesus, to turn the heart of that mom around, to begin loving her child and make the choice for life. So I'm speaking to the young generation, I'm speaking to the older generation, and everybody in between. Everyone can do something. Acts 17:26 tells us this, that God picked the time and the place in which we would live. You had no say where you were going to be born or the time period in which you were going to be born. God decided that for you. But what you must decide in this moment is how you're going to live in that time and in that place. How are you going to live? How will you be remembered? What story will you tell when you get to heaven and you sit around the marriage supper of the Lamb? What will be your testimony that you will give? We have one life to live, church. Let it be about building His kingdom and not ours.